I'm not giving up yet.
I'm gonna venture a guess. Most of us have looked at our own lifestyle habits and have thought, you know what, I really need to sleep better. I should probably have a better exercise routine. I really wish I could do more reading. I have thought those exact thoughts. A while back, I learned about the 75 hard. So basically, 75 days of rigorous diet changes, exercise changes, you go through this massive glow up, achieve a different physique and become elevated, better version of yourself. I'm sure most of us want that, but I looked at the rules and I was just like, I know that's not gonna be sustainable for me. I need to start smaller. There was actually this modified version called 75 soft, which I'll list some of the rules over here. I want you guys to keep me accountable. If you're also on a similar lifestyle change journey, I'd love for you to follow along and I'll be rooting for you. Today, I also brought in my sidekick. Thank you, Insta360, for sending me this camera, Insta360 GO 3S. Today, I will be filming idealized routine that I plan on sticking to for the next 75 days. And I'm gonna share how I feel about this camera after testing it out. This pocket-sized camera is so small, it's really easy to carry around. Here, I'm adjusting my camera settings to 4K. Hi, welcome to a day in the life. So to get these shots, I actually used a magnetic pendant that comes as an accessory. Today we're just gonna go for a pretty simple look. I'm definitely more of a night owl by nature, so one of my goals is to sleep between 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. Otherwise, I feel like a zombie sometimes. So in this shot, I actually used the pivot mount, which has adhesive, so I tried it on my mirror. So the hydration rule is that you need 2 liters of water per day. So what usually works for me is to have my big tumbler filled. During work breaks, I'll usually get in some reading. The rule is 10 pages a day. Matcha is an essential part of my morning routine. I just find this process of making matcha so therapeutic, so I had to include this part. And what's really cool about this is I am using the hat clip to film this POV shot. Cheers. So for the 75 challenge, you definitely want to be eating well. So I've been loading up on proteins and veggies quite a bit. And I try to do that earlier in my day so I can feel full for longer. And then that way I won't be grabbing sugary snacks as much. So the exercise rule is technically 45 minutes per day. I might add more intense workouts later on, but I want it to make it as sustainable as possible. If you're liking the shots from this camera so far, make sure to check out the link in my description. As a video producer and creative, I enjoy documenting moments, so I'm constantly on the hunt for portable camera setups. The GO 3S is perfect for those on-the-go casual moments. Its small form factor and variety of accessories make it an easy choice for vloggers and professionals who are looking to capture their behind-the-scenes moments. So I do have a few tips about using this camera. A note about the pivot mount. I would suggest if you're gonna be using the pivot mount, use it with the camera itself and not with the action pod. The action pod is a little bit heavier than the camera, right? So with the camera, you definitely minimize any potential unsticking. With the camera, because it's much lighter, it's going to hold on a little bit better. The adhesive definitely sticks best with a glass or mirror or metal. If you're going to be using this for a POV shot and you have long hair, recommend tying your hair back while you're using this. Simply because it's very easy for your hair to just slide forward and cover the camera by accident, or if you have a jacket, it might cover the camera lens, and you definitely don't want that in your shot. All right, those are my tips with using the Insta360. So if you want to capture shots like this, go check out the link in my description for the Insta360 GO 3S. All right, thank you so much for coming along with me in the day in the life. Maybe you'll decide to also try out the 75-day challenge. Let me know in the comments below if you do. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.